Hi guys, I have an unboxing to do. I said that slowly because it took me 4 times to get it right. This is from Amazon. It came a bit open, so I hope everything's in there, so we'll see. So as some of you may know who've been watching us for a while, Polly is homeschooled, so I have a feeling these are some homeschool books I ordered for him, so let's see. See what we got here. Okay, we have 100 words every middle schooler should know. This is very interesting. Let's see. What could be in here? 100 words. They have, if you homeschool, if you don't, there's words that all kindergartners should know. There's I believe it's spelled DOLCE, list of words that certain grade levels children should know. So this is for middle school. So I'm just going to open a random page, which I'm trying to do here with one hand. And it says furtive. Furtive. F-U-R-T-I-V-E. It's an adjective. It's done or acting in a way that is intended not to be noticed. Sneaky. Giving the appearance of not wanting to be noticed, especially in showing nervousness. Okay, never heard that word, but this is your word of the day. Right here. Furtive. And I know this word. Grueling. It's also an adjective. Physically or mentally exhausting. Which sometimes the holidays can be grueling. This is interesting. Maybe we'll give you a word every so often in our blog. So this is one of the books. The next book is Everything You Need to Ace Science in One Big Fat Notebook. And it is a big book. And when I was reading the reviews about it, it said it's like, I can't remember. It's like another type of book. Let me see if it says on here. Oh yeah, it's like Brain Quest. I don't know if any of you know those. We used to use the cards, Brain Quest cards. So anyhow, this is the book. And it's a complete middle school study guide. Polly already has a bunch of books, but I always order more just to add because, you know, when you're homeschooling, you got to have all the help you can get. So, let's see. So, for example, everything you need to ace science. I guess this is the first page. It says, hi. It says, these are the notes from my science class. Oh, who am I? Well, some people said I was the smartest kid in class. This actually can help other middle schoolers even when you go to school. And it goes on to say, I wrote everything you need to ace science, from the experiments to the ecosystems, and only the really important stuff in between. You know, the stuff that's usually on the test. It says, I tried to keep everything organized, so I almost always, and it says what he does, which in life, keeping anything organized makes life easier, including school and home. Highlight vocabulary words in yellow, color and definitions in green highlighter, use blue pen for important people, places, dates, and terms, doodle a pretty sweet Charles Darwin, that must be him, and whatnot to visually show the big ideas. Okay, so you kind of get the gist of it. It's so it's a kind of, I wouldn't say easy, but a fun way to learn science. This is our solar system. Interesting to see if Pluto's on there because they took Pluto out. No, Pluto's not on there. So, a little bit about the solar system. This is chapter 18. It says, our solar system is enormous, so it seems to stress things that you need to know. The distance from the Earth to the Sun is about, let me see, what is that number? 150 million kilometers, about 13 million miles. And there's only a small part of the solar system. Now guys, I'm seeing this yellow box that I hope you guys don't see. Story of my life. Where did this box come from? Okay, I was looking for table of contents. So it says scientific investigations, matter, chemical reactions and solutions, motion, forces, and work, energy, outer space, and the universe and solar system, the earth, weather, atmosphere, and climate, and so on and so forth. So this looks like a really neat book. It looks exciting. I get excited about books, and one thing about books, I don't like people to mess with my books. So I don't like when people highlight pages, even though that's detrimental to what they just wrote, but I don't like people to highlight pages. I don't like when people like turn a page, save a page. You can use a bookmark or a piece of paper, but that's just me. And this one is kind of for me. It is called How to Be a Blogger and a Vlogger in 10 Easy Lessons, because Polly really wants to make this as my job, meaning a job that makes money. So when I saw this book, I thought, I'm going to get it. I haven't read a book in a long time, except, teaching books. I love reading. And I thought, number one, it'd be interesting what this book says. And let's see if it can help us get to where this can become my actual job. So let's see. Maybe it'll teach me how to do things that I don't know how to do yet. I'm sure Polly will want to look at it too. So I'll let you guys know how this book is. And this one here too is for Polly, but also for me. I love to write. I've written some health articles, and I wrote things that have been published in the newspaper, usually about health or just controversial things that I feel very passionate about. I even got a Golden Pen Award for one of the writings I did. So I very much enjoy writing, but I thought writing exercises for fiction writers sounded really interesting. So I don't know, like I say, if Polly can use it. If he can, he will. So there you see one of the chapters. But I bought it more for me, but like I said, if it helps him too, it'll be great. Because I wrote a couple books, but this was back in the day when I didn't understand computers at all. And I wrote about one of my other sons. He had brain cancer. And then I wrote a second book. But anyhow, it was stored on my computer, and the computer crashed, and my husband at the time threw the computer out. Little did I know that you can bring it somewhere and they can pull out the stuff and put it on a hard drive usually, but they probably could have, because later when I found out, I could have saved everything, which was too bad because it was a very helpful book for other people going through that. But oh well, such is life. We must just move on. But just scanning through this book, there's a lot of chapters. Here's some of them. Beginners, first sentences, beginning in the middle, the story's history, pairs of beginning sentences, begin a story with given first line, ways to begin a story, notebooks and journals, and memory. So it's got a lot of chapters and chapters within chapters. So I'll let you know about this book too. This one here, I wasn't sure. There were two of them. I actually ordered them both, so I couldn't tell. So they just had a few pages, and I couldn't really tell. It said, I don't know if this one or the other one, it says like from age 5 to 95, so it's a hardcover book. It says the 50 states. Then it says explore the USA with 50 fact-filled maps. So like I say, it's hardcover. There's the United States. Let's see if it'll open in the box. So there's the whole United States. It says contents. I don't know why I would say that there, but okay. It is a really huge book. Oh my gosh, it can barely open. I don't want to ruin the pages. So just gonna look a little. I see a basketball already in spaceship, which would already interest Polly because he loves that kind of stuff. So let's see if I can kind of just flip through it. So it's good. It's got big words for probably each of the states. This just happens to be North Dakota, and then it has all kinds of fun facts about it. It says, for example, wait, is this one about North Dakota? North Carolina. Not quite sure which, you know what I'm saying anyhow, but it says a lot of facts about the state. It says people, important people. Here's a basketball thing. Let's see if I can see. It's kind of dark in here. Okay, I got a little better lighting. So, under North Carolina, it says basketball battle. The it's early. The rivalry between the Tar Heels and the Blue Devils is one of the most intense in sporting history. The Blue Devils. Who are they? Polly will probably know. So, like I say, it's got interesting facts. So this definitely will be a very good book for all kind of facts and for me to make up tests for Polly. But like I say, it's a huge book. When I picked up this box, it was so heavy because of this. And I found the reason why also it was heavy. This book. This is Maps of the World. So that one was the 50 states. This too is very heavy. Actually, not as heavy as the other one, but it is heavy. It's not as big. We can turn the pages easily. And again, there's pictures. So again, it's probably from age 5 to 95 because they make it that, you know, the pictures are like the kids can look at and that older people can enjoy. See, this would be for like an older kid. This here is Asia. And then there's facts, Eastern Europe, all kinds of facts. Let's see if I can get it in a better light. I could read something here for you. Let's see. So this is under Eastern Europe. It says, half of Slovenia is covered in mountains, so alpine sports are very important for tourism. Isn't that interesting? So I think this is talking about Slovenia. I don't know if all of them are, but yeah, it is. This is all Slovenia. This is Serbia. Goes on and on. I don't know if I could find our country where I'm from. Well, not from, but my family's from. But we'll let you know. So this is kind of interesting. I like how it's got colored, you know, nice colored pictures, and these kind of for more older children. Well, look at this, Latvia. This is my heritage. And well, let's read this first about basketball. This is Lithuania, because Polly and I love basketball. This is Lithuania. The most popular sport in Lithuania is basketball, which is played by half of the population. Well, Polly will be interested in that. So this is a country that my family came from, but it's actually spelled Latvia, but they've changed it to Latvia. The Freedom Monument in Riga, which is the capital of Latvia, is loved by Latvians who regularly leave flowers at its feet. Let's see what else we could find in here. Here it says, which ones I was going to read? Can't find it again. It says, okay, like the Lithuanians, in Latvia, the tradition of ceramic production dates back to at least the 16th century. I remember when I was a little girl, they used to have this, I don't know how to translate it into English, but they had this thing at the Latvian church where on or around November 18th, they had, that's Latvian Independence Day, but they had a little, like, store or shop they set up just for that day, and they would have pottery. So now I see why, because this is where it came from. And they also had, they were called piparkūkas, which are gingerbread cookies, which are out of this world, but it's a secret recipe, I guess. If you don't know someone, you can't get the recipe, so we've never got the recipe, but this is a cool book, so we'll let you know how this one is. Okay, so last two are easy keyboard and piano pieces. Polly's learning the keyboard, and my first keyboard, learning about how to play it. And there is a book missing, so I'll have to find out. But I'm trying to hurry up because it doesn't let me do more than 15-minute vlogs. So thumbs up for this if you like books or you like any part of this. Don't forget to subscribe. Please help us get to a higher number. It would mean a lot to Polly, and he is just really sick and having a lot of problems. So it would really help. Don't forget to press the notification button. And don't forget to share, because that's the best way to get us more subscribers, and then we could meet more people and get to know you guys. And don't forget to pass it, to pay it forward, because it feels good in your heart. So for now, bye guys.